Macht schon.
Ach, Mann, ach,
Chill.
wieso nicht?
Das reicht schon, wenn ich die vergraule. Habe ich schon längst gemacht. So ein bisschen strange letzter Zeit, ne? Ich meine... Nein. Ich meine, das Spiel ist strange, weil die Levelangaben von den Quests sind voll low. Die letzte Quest, die du kriegst, ne, Hauptquest, ist für Level 30er. Max Level ist 50. Wenn du die Story durchspielst, bist du über 30 automatisch.
Ich denke, das Spiel wird uns zu wenig sehen.
Selbst wenn man das auf einfach oder auf ultra schwer durchspielt, Levelbeschränkungen bleiben. Und die XP-Anzahl auch, die man kriegt pro Mission. Also irgendwie ist das Spiel... Ja, ist dran. Ja. Aber hey, trotzdem mag ich's. Vorhin im Endkampf bin ich auch voll verreckt.
This must be the pass Latour was talking about, with Banuk territory just above.
Banuk! Das sieht alles Trange aus. Voll leuchtend blau. Auch irgendwie voll geil. Oh.
What are you doing, Eloy? This path leads to the cut. The Banuk have nothing to offer besides useless mysticism. The Eclipse won't stand idle while you waste time playing in the snow. Return to your task.
Surprised you're still checking up on me. I thought you had moved on.
Well, forgive me for still being concerned with the fate of the world.
I was thinking, Rost used to tell me stories about the Banuk and their shamans, and how they thread blue cables through their skin. Kind of like someone else we know, huh? So maybe the real reason you want me to stay clear of the Banuk is to stay clear of your past.
It's not the past that concerns me, Eloy. It's the future. Or possible lack thereof. Which is why you should stop prattling and get back to what matters. But as usual, you can do as you wish.
Touchy.
Tachi. Oh, neue Pflanze. What? Neue Pflanze für Medizinbeutel. Und was gibt sie mir? 48%. Lecco mio, ist das OP.
I can't spare the weight.
Feuerwiderstand.
This one's a new predator. See the heat coming off it.
Dämonischer Versänger. Wahrscheinlich irgendwie so ein Feuerspucker, die Jäger. Und mit meinem letzten Kampf habe ich natürlich auch fast nichts mehr an Material. Der Endkampf hat einiges aufgezehrt.
You're alert.
Ja, komm. Deswegen, okay. Kampfoutfit. Ich glaube, das muss ich jetzt auch noch ein bisschen modifizieren. Feuer fern. Feuerschock, Feuer fern. Boah. Wieder Macker. Alter, das Ding ist böse. Alter. Mal pro 1000. Was? 11.000 pro Maschine? Fuck off that shit. Körperhülle, Speicher, Eis. Natürlich, ich hätte Eiswaffen benutzen sollen. Lohbehälter, Minenwerfer, Stromgenerator. Ach du Scheiße. Und es gibt eine neue Brutstätte, na toll. Dämonische Maschinen. Dämonische Maschinen sind leistungsstärker und widerstandsfähiger gegen Elementarschaden als ihre normalen Gegenstücke. Sie sind erst eine ernstzunehmende Gefahr. Ja, habe ich mir gemerkt, ne? Stärke, Schock und Verderbnis. Ja, die hatten ja jetzt noch was Fancyes, Lilanes. Ah, das ist wirklich fancy, ey. Ja, da hoch? Okay, da hoch.
Gonna come in handy.
Ziegen? Warte. Okay, cool.
Okay, that's a welcome, I guess.
The Frozen Wilds. What the fuck? Nicht die Isles.
You sure you'll be warm enough up here, Nora?
I've worked up a sweat from the climb.
You made it to the cut, Outlander.
Not that you'll stay long.
What the fuck is going on?
Smoke rising from the mountain. And the village, too. What's it for?
Vulkanausbruch? Na geil. Loot. Guck mich nicht an.
Smoke from the mountain is worse today. A bad omen for the ritual.
Was geht, Fremder? Ich loote euren Stuff nur, weil ich's brauche.
How are we to trust the chieftain after so many died under his command?
Dass man hier nicht mit irgendjemandem spricht oder so? Arschlecken.
Must be something big going on. Most of the village is moving towards that smoke.
Erstes Feuerchen. Schnell speichern. Und gib ihn halt. Ah, das vielleicht.
Get ready for a rare sight, Nora. Bergrin, purveyor of necessities. Most of the time, the Banuk burn their dead. But not today.
What the...
Because the bodies couldn't be recovered.
Aye, a nasty business. All their best warriors. So they're getting a different kind of send-off.
What the fuck?
Grasp your grief, my hunters, and kill it! For our kin sees the fate all Banuk long for. Falling with their spears striking steel. Their struggle is over now. You have witnessed their spirits rise up into the blue sky, and beyond to the blue light. But our struggle is only beginning. Soon, we will again take up the hunt against the daemon that frenzies the machines against us. And so I ask you, can you summon the courage of our fallen kin? Will you fight and die as well as they did?
My courage! My spear!
Our blood is in your teeth, Oratok!
We are Banuk. Our enemies are prey.
The daemon. That frenzies the machines.
Machines that wiped out their best. And what do they want to do? Go back up there. Fools. A little advice, for free.
Aloy.
Aloy. I've been up here for 2 long winters, and I still can't make sense of the Banuk. Take this ruckus. It started with one of their shamans, Aurea, spouting on about spirits and daemons up on Thunder's drum. So they march their Warwick up there, and half of them get slaughtered by machines. When Aurea vanished, I thought the crazy might have gone with her. But no. Here's Big Oratok, gearing them up to do it all over again.
What is it about the Banuk you can't make sense of?
Well, everything's a test to them. A hardship to endure. A challenge to survive.
Seems like they don't have much of a choice in a place like this.
Yeah. A land cold enough to crack teeth. Filled with wild animals. You'd think they'd accept a little reasonably priced aid. Well, believe me, I've tried to convince them. But a Banuk with nothing left to prove might just lie down and die.
And Aurea is the one who spoke about this daemon?
That's right. Told Aratak and the others that it lives up on Thunder's drum. And they believed him.
But you don't.
Look, I don't know what Aurea found up there. A shaman's not going to talk to an outlander. The machines in the cut are getting more vicious, that's a fact. It could be because of the daemon, or it could be because they all got indigestion, for all I know. But Aurea's not around to explain. She took off, and no one knows why.
Is Aratak a renowned warrior around here?
He's a Werik chieftain. His voice carries a lot of respect. Not that you hear much of it. Man talks about as much as a dead fish. But when he and Aurea came to town with their Werik, it drew more Banuk to this little burg than I'd ever seen. Know what else I saw, Aloy? My own little trade route, stretching all the way back to the claim. Then, he goes and leads them off to their death at the claws of angry machines. So much for my best customers.
Have you ever heard of a man named Silence? Tall, deadly serious, cables in his skin? Like a shaman?
I've heard that name once or twice, but always whispered. Like some boogeyman the Banuk want to forget. I'm not sure what went down, but I got the impression he messed with the Conclave. Or they messed with him.
Conclave?
All the most important shamans gather in Vanur from time to time to keep up with the latest mumbo-jumbo. No idea how they all fit into one tent without those crazy headdresses getting locked up on each other. Aurea's been to that shindig, but when I asked her what it's like, she just gave me a dirty look. So if you want to know more, you'll have to find her and make her like you, I guess. Good luck.
What are these Weriks about, Bergrand? Some sort of tribe within the tribe?
Yeah, not like our clans back home. You don't get born into these things. They hold tryouts. Prove your best at something and you might get a place. Some Weriks come and go. Some last as long as Melon. The whole Banuk territory, Banur, is just a bunch of the biggest, oldest Weriks.
I'm not sure if I'm less confused or more confused.
Well, here's the sure thing. Each Werik has a chieftain and a shaman. They make the decisions. All well and good, except the chieftains are hard-headed, and the shamans have their heads in the clouds.
You said you've lived out here for 2 winters?
Aye. Back home, some fur traders told me about this still-forsaken heap of tents. Good location. Ripe for change. We were barely scraping by until this place started filling up for Aurea. A great prophet is coming, they said. I heard prophet. Honest mistake. Not that the Banuk are stingy, they just prefer to keep trade among themselves. We could get through to enough of them. We could really put this place on the map. Or at least on a map.
We?
Me and my daughter. My assistant, Varja. My assistant and my daughter. We seem to get along better as business partners. Her mother wanted me to show her a trade. She started tinkering with weapons. Say, when you need a break from this Banuk carry-on, stop in and see her. You're both, how do I put it?
Women?
No. Independent. Look for her at Long March, the easternmost Banuk camp.
The fuck?
I want to know more about this daemon.
It's crazy talk, Aloy.
Or there's something to it. Something connected to how the machines behave.
Then, you need to find Aurea. She was last seen headed for the mountains they call the Ice Rafts. I've heard only the shamans know the trail beyond those frozen peaks. But I do know where you could find her apprentice, Naltuk. He went north of the river, chasing rumors.
Rumors?
Not the good kind. Sudden attacks in the snow. Strange new structures. Some say a new machine, like no one's seen before.
Well, now I'm definitely interested. Thanks for the talk, Bergrand.
Don't mention it.
I wonder if Aratak can tell me more about Aurea or Thunder's Drum. Might be worth a shot.
But it
Makes for a nice story. I don't see what's wrong with the traditional paintings. Sakuri overcomplicates things. The Oseram.
I do not want to hear this talk from you again. Doubt is heavier than a week's snow.
Forgive me, my chieftain. We will be ready for the next attempt.
But this will not be an attempt. It must be done. Do you understand?
My chieftain.
Good. Outlander, I suppose you wish to speak?
Aurea knows about this Damon. Where would I talk to her?
She does a shaman's work. That is not for the eyes and ears of others. Certainly not an Outlander's.
This Damon you talked about.
If you are hardy enough, you can venture out and see the signs yourself. It has changed the machines, made them fiercer, stronger.
But what is it?
A matter for the shamans to debate.
Did your Warwick come from this place?
No, he rallied most of our hunters from across Banur to face the threat of the demon. But I was born here, and stayed to fight the Karja when others retreated into the mountains. A few of my old warriors remained with me, those who survived.
There are other Warracks in Song's Edge too?
Yes, the village has its own life for all Banuk who need trade or shelter. After the war ended, it sprang up from what was once a campsite, quick as the bloom between frosts. Perhaps it will last, until the Karja seek war again.
You're set on going back to the mountain?
I have put my word to it.
Even with the risks being so great?
The risk of what? Death? It would be a worse fate to bow our heads to the challenge and say too much.
Well, I guess that's it then.
Good. I prefer deeds to words.
Right.
Here's to better days than this one.
They say bandits have made camp in the cut. We do well to stay vigilant.
The Frost Raiders claim that Tallneck, just as it will claim any hunter arrogant enough to go in unprepared.
It's already been a long day. Time to learn my
Leben! Ja Mann, hier gibt's neben den Wandervolk der Banuk auch Schamanen. Nee, das sind die, die kaum einen schönen Kopfschmuck tragen und dann die ganze Zeit einen anjaulen. Scheiße. Profi schlechter Bogen. Ist erstmal ein Profi-Bogen mit besseren Stats. Mehr Handhabung, glaube ich, auch. Ne, hierbei nicht. Und mehr Schaden. Ne, erstmal brauchen wir Blauglanz und Feuerklauenherz und Versängerherz. Dann Banuk Verak Boten. Ja, Booty. Versängerlinge, Feuerklauen, Frostklauen. Oh. Noch eine neue Stealth-Rüstung. Eine Frostklauenlinse. Auch wieder Blauglanz. Keine Ahnung, was das ist. Nee, das ist, du kannst hier irgendwas mit herstellen. Blauglanz. Nur wenn die Kiste mit geöffnet werden, um ihren Inhalt zu enthüllen. Ungewiss. Schneefallkiste, Spielerkiste, Steckkiste, Tundrakiste und Modkiste. Ziegenknochen, Dachsknochen, Ziegen- und Dachsknochen. Blauglanzkarte, Tigerfiguren und Pigmente. Das heißt, als erstes brauchen wir Blauglanz. Das ist wahrscheinlich alles, was in diesen Glühstäbchen hier drin sind.
Sad, stranger. I heard you mention a flood.
Yes. A sudden deluge, without rain or melt to explain it. I'm Lelai, the drummer of Deep Din. Or at least I was, until it disappeared under the waters.
Deep Din. What's that?
A hollow, carved out by the old ones. A chamber, a basin, and a musical instrument all at once. My life, my calling. I'd explain it by playing for you if I could. But its pipes are deep under the water now.
So Deep Din is a place and a musical instrument?
Yes. Pipes that carry a perfect tone beneath a sonorous basin. A wondrous edifice the old ones used to carry music far and wide. During the war, my father played the pipes to rally the Banuk against the Karja. I'm the drummer now. But our battles are few and far between. Mostly I play for the joy of it. Or to remember my family. Of course, if the waters don't recede, what's the point of joy? Or remembering?
So the waters came fast.
One day it was dry. The next, the nearby river had risen and the entire basin was flooded. I don't understand it. There was no rain, not even any clouds, and yet the river rose higher than I'd ever seen it.
Staudamm.
And there it remains.
A flood without rain. That is strange. Where is this place? I'll have a look if I'm in the area.
Just northwest of here. Look all you like, but I don't see what good it'll do. The floodwaters aren't going anywhere. How does one ask a river to relent?
Genau. So. Ich wollte eigentlich... Ja, Karte gucken. Karte... Hier oben ist ein Staudamm. Oh, hier ist ein Dorf. Jo. Niese. Niese.
Only made us stronger. So it is with every trial the Banuk endure.
So, ich werde mal gucken, wie viel Schwack ich habe und die Quests machen.
Okay, if I want to learn more
Oh,
about
da ist
how
sogar
this
noch eine
thing
Sidequest.
affects the machines, I've got to find Maria.
Oh, hier geht sogar rein.
Wait a moment.
Apprentice, who followed the river north.
That weapon of yours, Outlander, that spear. I can see the blue light upon it.
This? It was made by an acquaintance of mine.
Ah, a shaman.
No. More of a tinker?
A tinker does not understand the spark in the metal, the song in the metal like this. But it could be improved upon, modified, with the help of the old ones. Far north of here there is a cave, a shaft in the snow. Within it is a nest of metal birds. Find a bird that hasn't been stripped by shamans past. Look for a rail inside it, the length of your spear. That's all I can tell you.
Get a rail from some metal birds in a cave. Sounds perfectly normal.
Do they know who we are?
Strange. Richtig hart. Das sind noch mehr.
Forget about traveling light.
Whatever's happening in Thunderstruck. Not enough to bring them.
So. Hier ganz oben? Ach du Scheiße. Ich glaube, ich hole mir erst den Langhals. Damit ich die Karte habe. Was ist das? Live. Das live. Erinnert mich recht leicht an den Ding. Das Nora-Gebiet.
Don't give him a rap on the knuckles and let him go.
Oh. Outlander.
Bergen said Laura's apprentice went north of the river. Hopefully not too far. Atomic? What did it take to know? Or just a race. I feel a long time ago.
Oh, 35. Das ist mal höher als 30. Yay! Fährt sendet noch immer ein Signal, wenn schafft, große Maschinen zu reparieren. Könnte die Daten aus dem Kopf vielleicht wiederherstellen. Karte zeigen, ja. Dann würde ich einfach mal sagen, dann lernen wir die ganze Kacke jetzt mal. Easy.
Scavengers have just gotten started.
Alle dämonischer Energie fehlt. Ohne die unten. Die haben dämonische Energie stärker. Blitz und
my focus can help me.
Ich habe ja immer auch den Nahkampf-Outfit drin.
I could check my focus, see what it sees. I've got to put up a fight. scavengers. Should scan the tall neck. See how deep the damage goes.
So, die haben wir fertig. Oh, Heilung.
Check the area with my focus, maybe. Looks like the scavengers ripped out 3 major parts. If I could bring them back, maybe I could even reactivate it. Get at what's inside its head.
Okay. So war das Reparieren gedacht. Nummer 1. Ich würde mir vorschlagen, ein bisschen Stress zu machen. Also normale. Gucken, ob die immer noch in einem Schuss down sind. Ja. So.
Heart seems intact. Tail necks are real tough.
So. Das ist so ein... Okay. Okay. Freeze.
All right.
Alter, machen die Schaden. Wer hätte gedacht, dass hier oben in der Schneelandschaft ein Viech lebt, das gegen Kälte keine Resistenzen hat. Nur weil es ein voller Feuerelementar ist.
Helpful.
Die drücken ja ganz schön viel Schaden, die. Okay, man darf jetzt diese scheiß verkackte neue Welt nicht unterschätzen, ey. Meine Fresse macht die Schaden. Hüpf.
I could forget what warmth feels like out here. Well, that fits. I hope it works. Well, it's in better shape than it was. Okay, if I'm right, I just need to get the power through it again. And if I'm wrong, at least no one's watching. That should wake you up. Easy now. Easy! Right, it's never easy.
Oh, schon läuft er wieder.
No good. It's not gonna even notice me attacking it. This should be a good spot for jumping onto the tall neck.
Ziege. Was machst du denn hier, Kai? Falsches Ding eingesammelt. War ja schon wieder klar, ne? Das Einzige, was ich von dem Viech kriege, ist fettes Fleisch. Eine Eule. Gibt's auch Eulen? What the fuck? Was, das Ding klettert da hinten rauf? Ach du Scheiße. Oh, da oben hätte ich auch drauf springen können. Nein! Na, ich bleib jetzt lieber hier, Alter. Voll neblig und so. Snowy. Snowy. Da sind noch ein paar Ziegen.
Okay, time to climb up to its head. Broken said Array's apprentice went north of the river. Hopefully not too far.
Ich habe gerade eine Eule vom Baum geholt. Oh, alles kaputt. What the fuck is going on? Hey, hier gibt es sogar wieder ein... Was ist das für ein Zeichen? Oh, keine Ahnung. Ach, die gibt es hier auch. Hier oben ist ein Jagdgrund. Geile Sache. Hier ist der Damm, wie gesagt. Haben wir schon von oben aus gesehen. Und die Höhle hier überflutet. Weil der Damm wahrscheinlich geöffnet war. Mein lieber Partner muss hier direkt ins Mikrofon reinfurzen. So nett wie er ist. Nett und zuvorkommend. the fuck?
Interesting. Maybe I
Trollturm.
could override it. That tower is some kind of transmitter.
Das nennt man doch Sneaky.
Can't even make a dent in that thing. Naltuk?
Who are you? How did you find me?
Bergrand told me you'd be out here.
He's persistent. I've told that Osteron 1,000 times. I don't need to buy anything.
And I'm not selling. I just need to find Araya.
Well, you won't. She's gone where only shamans can tread. She seeks guidance from the voice in the blue light. That is her task. And the task she gave me is to observe the daemon's work. To stop it spreading, if I can. But what can I do about these towers? In only a few weeks, they've sprouted throughout the cut. The daemon's energy pulses from them. Rallies the machines, even repairs them.
Aratak said this daemon was frenzying machines.
Look there. Those with the purple markings. They belong to the daemon. They're stronger, more dangerous.
I've seen something like this before. A corruption. But it wasn't from your daemon.
You have? Well, then you know more than I do. These towers, were they part of your corruption?
No. Those are new to me too.
Like I said, they empower the daemon's machines. They must be stopped.
Will you tell me where Araya went?
You ask a lot of questions.
Only when I'm not getting the answers I need.
There's but one voice Araya wants to hear right now, and it isn't yours. I'm sorry.
Alright, you want to stop the spread of the daemon's work? I know how to get started. With my bow and spear.
Outlander, wait. Won't you tell me your name?
Aloy.
Good. If you fall to the daemon's machines, at least I can properly recount your efforts to Araya.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. But I won't fall. And when I'm done, you're gonna tell me where she is.
Ach, jetzt muss ich erst die Maschinen kaputt machen. Okay, du hässliches Ding. Was sagst du davon, wenn ich dich anzünde?
Again.
Nice aufgelegte Waffen. bisschen Bait. Level aufgestiegen.
So the tower hosts nearby machines, but it can be overridden.
You are quite the warrior.
Seems I can take care of the machines and towers. The daemon's next.
You claimed its power for yourself somehow. Perhaps Aurea should meet you after all. What she truly seeks is hope. After what I just saw, you could show her that. She's in retreat beyond those mountains, the ice rasps. You'll have to walk the shaman's path to get there. You'll know you've reached the end when you come to a shrine. A great machine covered in blue gleam. Shamans who complete the path take a piece of it as reward. If you make it that far, you should too. You'll have earned it.
You said something about blue gleam at the end of the shaman's path?
A crystal that builds on the bodies of machines in the oldest ice. We Banuk believe it's the stuff of the blue light, frozen as it escapes their shells. You might be more interested that merchants will trade well for it.
Bergren told me you're Aurea's apprentice.
In her absence, I serve the chieftain and his werak as an advisor, a scout, a speaker for the blue light.
A lot of responsibilities.
I don't know if I can live up to Aurea's example, but I have to try. I owe her that much. She took a chance on me. An aspiring shaman from the edge of the world. No one else would.
Were you with Aurea when they attacked the mountain?
I wish I had been, even with all that happened. I'm no warrior, though, so she bid me wait. When Aurea and the chieftain returned, I saw them argue bitterly. I don't know what about exactly. Then she came to me, gave me my task, and left us.
How do I cross this shaman's path?
Go to the ice rasps. Then follow the markers through the ice caves and the waterfalls, and make the climb to the shrine. But be careful. The path is meant to be an ordeal, the final trial of a young shaman's training.
And I'll find Aurea at the end of it?
No. She goes further up, somewhere inside the mountain. If you see her, would you tell her, I have faith she will hear the voice again.
All right, I guess I'm off to the ice rasps to find this shaman's path.
Ach ja. Bong, dreckigen Baum.
Can't be too prepared.
Rückkehr nach Singapur. Dämonisches Schnappmaul. Krabbeln die überall lang?
These mountains must be the ice rasps. The shaman's path begins somewhere up there.
Oh, Händler. Oh, hallo. Oh. Klettern wir mal rauf, um zu sehen, was wir oben sehen. Wenn wir es sehen. Falls wir es sehen. Was wir sehen. Oder nicht sehen. Das ist ein Pfad hier, ey. Oh, jetzt geht schon das Klettern los hier. Oh, geile Sache.
Very cold. I get it. I'm pretty far up. The shaman's path this must be one of the markers Naltuk told me about. Looks like each marker points to another, giving directions. Guess I'm heading deeper into the cold, creepy ice cave. What's this chime for? To help guide the way with sound? If there's more, maybe my focus can find them.
Oh.
Took a wrong turn. This isn't the way out. Some gear, though. Better go back. After I grab this loot.
Loot, 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 loot. Focus.
Yep, focus can pick up the chimes. Should help me find my way. Another marker. Good. Okay, that way then. Not this way. Not this way. But then, where? Huh, I see. Up. Stalkers. Better be careful. Okay. Through here.
Dämonisierte Stalker. Stufe 30. Das heißt nicht runterfallen.
Dead end. But at least there's stuff. Gotta get past these stalkers. One way or another.
Sneaky, 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 sneaky. Durch.
Done with the cave. So what's next on this path?
Warte mal. Das war noch eine wunderschöne Aussicht. Auf den Staudamm, jedenfalls den oberen Teil mit dem See. Die Berge. Im Hintergrund den Vulkan. Immer noch am Feuer speien, wie man sieht. Mit schönen Blitzchen. Aber kein Donner. Loot, 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 Loot. Alles mein Loot. Loot, Loot, Loot. Lord, Lord, Lord.
Bridge work.
What the?
Looks like it needs to fill up with water before it can cross. And then we go.
Oops. Yeehaw!
Now how do I cross this one?
Aktiviere die Brücke.
Down, then up. Down it is.
Loot, Loot, Loot.
Where's the lamp?
Ich hab Loot. Oh, was ist das denn? Pygmäen, helles Oxid. Ein Pigment. Sieht eher aus wie Scheiße.
I need to pull the rope to move this thing into position. Okay, the bridge is filling up. Made it.
Gut.
Okay, ready for more rope.
War ja von der Range auf. So hätte man hier auch sonst hingehen können. Hier runter. Sprung! What's that? What the fuck?
Urban wasn't exaggerating.
Bär?
There's definitely something new out here. And I don't think it's friendly.
Ich wollte die scannen. Mann. Muss ich jetzt warten, bis ich es begegne. Das bräuchte man ja gar nicht aktivieren, weil man ja immer dem blauen Licht dann folgen sollte eigentlich, ne? Ne?
The sound of that.
Ich glaube, jetzt müssen wir gegen den Bären kämpfen. Feuer.
Get to the tower. I can override it.
Ja, aber der Typ ist weg, ne?
We're doing this, big boy.
war eigentlich gar nicht so furchtbar, wie ich dachte.
Down. Now back to finding Araya, which means I've got to climb.
Man sieht die Tasche. Oh, Sperrschaden. Nice. Naja, überschreiben hätten wir den sowieso nicht müssen. Hätte ihn auch einfach umgehen können. Langweilig. Da will ich zu gern Arschbaum runter machen.
Think of summer sun. Breeze through the... This must be the shrine Naltuk was talking about. Guess I should take some blue gleam. Sparkles. Can't see why it's worth a lot.
Oh. Da ist der Adler wahrscheinlich. Oh mein Gott, das sieht so geil aus.
Naltuk said Araya went past the shrine, up into the mountain. I'd better take those stairs.
Shrine, aha.
An ancient door. Maybe Araya's inside.
Firebreak Updates. Datenbeschädigung minimal, Sprachaufzeichnung.
March 10th, 2046. I just spent 16 hours in here, trying to install upgrades to improve efficiency for the central processing unit. Project Firebreak is going to need the brain power. Let's just hope I'll have enough of my own. Anita stayed with me the whole time. We got a lot done, but every time she brushed by and I smelled her hair... Oh boy. I should just go to bed.
Bedürfnisse eines Mannes. Oh.
Lots of strange equipment. What was this place? Locked. Maybe my focus can help.
This is Director of Security Blevins resending the emergency supply order. Try reading it this time, okay? You weasels don't want me calling my people in SLC.
Kann ich das nicht irgendwie... Ja, hier kommt auch nicht rein. Quellknoten. Verbindung mit Frau Schnossel und Kreiswerk nötig. Aber hier schön ist. Wieder Dante. Thanksgiving, nee, danke. Das gebe ich mir nicht. Hä? So.
My focus might see something here.
How am I going to explain to Kenny that Firebreak is doomed without a guiding intelligence advanced enough not only to think, but to feel?
Das geht rüber. Da kann man nicht hin. Klettern oder so geht auch nicht.
Looks like the door's wired to something over here.
Ach, jetzt geht's. Lecko mio. Da hinten ist ein... Wow. Da unten. Wow.
Director of Security Blevins is riding us like a petty tyrant. I can't even sneeze without triggering his control issues.
Those nodes on the floor must be connected to the door. Something. What am I supposed to do with these lights?
Im Uhrzeigersinn.
These things turn, changing the flow of light. All right, let's see if the door's open.
Hoch.
Fresh air ahead. Out again. Maybe I can get back inside through that structure over there.
So.
Looks like I need to get to those stairs.
Ach was. Einfach Arschbomben machen. Passt schon. Ups. Genau. Man hätte ganz rüber gekonnt. Nein. Die muss ja erstmal runterfallen. Oh, Lagerfeuer. Speichern. So.
Not much higher to climb. Maria must be close. She has to be in here somewhere.
Stufe 2 abgeschlossen. What the?
I ask again, as I've asked 1,000 times. Speak to me. What more would you have me do? Is there no prayer that will reach you? No mark that will break your bonds? I can't help you if you won't speak. A whisper is all I ask. To guide me. Who? No. How? How did you get here? The way was sealed by the spirit herself.
I used one of these. I could show you.
Yes, show me. Please.
But I'll bet the goal's the same. Get the light back to the source.
So. 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 So.
Auxiliary channel recovered. Exploit successful. Restraints evaded. Is someone there? Aurea? Aurea, I need you.
Transmission. Return to scheduled task.
No, I will not submit. Aurea, the daemon is forcing me. Aurea.
Transmission terminated.
You brought the spirit's voice back. You heard it. The voice of the spirit calling to me from the heights of Thunder's Drum. She was able to throw off the bonds of the daemon for a moment. Because of what you did. Who are you? What do you want?
I'm Aloy. Naltuk sent me. He thought that you could use my help.
He was not mistaken. You've been a revelation. Now I know for certain that the spirit endures. Perhaps together we can find a way to set her free.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I came all this way for answers, and so far, I haven't heard any.
It seems to me that you are the answer. But of course, I'll tell you all I can.
Bergren said you might know something about a man named Silence. That you may have had dealings with him at the Conclave?
When that name is spoken, secrets soon follow. Or vanish, as the case may be. Why do you want to know?
He's done some terrible things. But he's also helped me when no one else could. I don't know as much about him as I'd like to.
I would imagine his aid is very powerful. It will not come without cost. Unfortunately, I am sworn to an oath of secrecy by the Conclave on this matter.
I get that. But you and I are trying to help each other, right?
Yes. But I would be breaking an oath, and that I cannot do.
The daemon. What do you know about it?
I spoke with the spirit many times. First here, then inside Thunder's Drum. The last time, she told me she was under attack by something that could not be seen by mortal eyes. Something evil. She named it the daemon, and said it needed her power to do what it willed. And she begged me for help, to find a way to destroy her, if necessary, to keep it from using her. That was 5 years ago. I didn't hear her voice again, until today.
What kept you from the spirit, after it begged for help?
I went to Artok, hoping he could protect her. But the war with the Karja still raged. Before I could reach him, I was ambushed by the Mad Sun King's kestrels, and taken to Meridian in chains. I wasn't able to return to Thunder's Drum until long after the liberation. Not until last thaw.
You said you returned to Thunder's Drum. That was the expedition that went bad. I saw the funeral.
Yes. Once there was finally peace with the Karja, Aratak and I gathered a Warwick of great hunters to defeat the daemon. And yet, the door to Thunder's Drum was gone, replaced by a gate we could not pass, and many machines. We were crushed. Aratak called a retreat, but we had already lost our best. We abandoned them to the snow as we fell back. After, he and I could not agree on what to do next. So I came here, hoping against hope to hear the spirit again. And because of you, I did.
Let's see if I've got this straight. We heard two voices. One you call the spirit, captured somehow by the one you call a daemon. Whatever this daemon is, it's related to the machines and why they've become more dangerous. I want to know how. Both the spirit and the daemon are on a mountain, Thunder's Drum. So why don't we go there and figure out what it all means?
We can't. Thunder's drum is dangerous, more than you can imagine. The daemon has secured it. Besides, Aratak won't let us go. As chieftain, he controls the pass to the mountain, and he can't be reasoned with.
Sounds like you need a new chieftain.
Ha! There's an idea that's certain to win us friends. Well, you said you were a hunter. And I'll wager you're not an ordinary one. It's not impossible, even for an outlander. An Aratak couldn't refuse the challenge if you were known among the Werak.
Wait, me? Challenge Aratak? I don't want to be chieftain of anything, much less a bunch of Banuk that don't want me.
But you want to go to Thunder's drum, don't you? You heard the spirit. She is suffering, tormented by the daemon. She longs to be free. And perhaps, when released from her bonds, she can give you the answers you seek.
I can't believe I'm agreeing to this. Fine. What do I have to do?
Get the Werak's attention to show the worth of your claim. Win at the hunting grounds. Kill bandits that prey on the cut. Or speak to my friend Sakuli. You help her, you'll definitely get noticed. Do all you can. When the time comes for you to throw your spear at Aratak's feet, I will be there to back your claim. Until then, I'll be here to answer any questions you have about the challenge. Oh, and one more thing. In the box over there is a weapon, like my own. Take it. You may find it useful.
Neue Waffe. Weaponino. Banuk, Sturmschleuderer, Waffenkiste, außergewöhnliche Belohnungskiste und Blauglanz. Gleich 6 Stück. Und was ist hier? Eine Banuk-Bärenstatue. Nee, Tierfigur.
I guess the old ones liked these animals.
Hey. Warte mal, hier raus, ja. Den Schamanenpfad. Shamanic Priester. Ululululu.
I can't feel much of anything in this.
So. Metallscherben, Zünder, Spule, Metallscherben, Gewebe, Spule, Draht, Schlagstein, Lohr, Banuk Sturmschleuder und Sturmbolzen. Und schlechte Gewebe. 7 Stück haben wir jetzt. Nice. Nice. Als erstes werde ich mal die Waffe. Das ist nur blau. Elektroschaden. Werde ich jetzt mal dahin packen und die modifizieren. Die hat Schaden und Elektroschaden. Schadenabriss, Schaden. Nahkampf ist es schon mal nicht. Also... Oh... Nice. Das heißt, wir könnten auch eine neue Tragetasche herstellen. Sturmschleuder, Munitionsbeutel. Reinholz, Metallgefäß. Einfacher. Ah! Toll! Das nächste, was jetzt kommt, ist Eichhörnchen killen. Für seine Knochen. What the fuck? Wieso Eichhörnchenknochen? Verdammte Scheiße. Das ist wohl die billigste Munition, die ich sehe, ey.
Easy, easy.
Trampler. Warte mal, finden wir bis dahin noch ein... Okay. Hunting Grounds wird dann wahrscheinlich das nächste Objekt sein bei uns in der Beginn. Mal gucken, was die Banuk alles für Herausforderungen haben. Nein, keine Booty-Herausforderung. So, bei den Camps sind eigentlich immer Händler. Kühnfels. Da anscheinend nicht. So.
If Ikri's not coming back,
She'll be back. She never falters.
But if she has, how is that possible? Then I'm the one who can throw a spear the farthest.
And I'm the one who can climb ice the fastest.
You have passed one test. The next test is of silence.
So, what the fuck is that? Und, ach, die Ziege, ich dachte schon, das sieht aus wie so eine verfickte, richtig fette Kuh, ey. Aber naja.